Hello there, and welcome to my second league match of this season. Here against Tracer. Oh, Cheaps, go ahead, good thing this. Let's see. Capitalism can go on quite a few things. By that I mean two. Do I want an estate rather than hovel? Maybe. Do. Anyway, I'm not actually sure that the estate's better than the hovel, but whatever. It's fine. It's certainly got to be fine. Do. Yeah, it's the only way to like multi-provinces governor. But Mapmaker could be good. I mean, there's a lot of draw here. But potentially get some value out of Kiln as well. Yeah, I don't hate the armory. It's kind of tough because I don't know. I might have 4 in this next hand. There are quite a few reasonable picks. Kiln is pretty good. I think. I don't know. Port on top is a little weird. You just buy the ports. Armory can be pretty bad. Alright, I'm gonna try the armory. Alright, Tracer gets the treasure thing now. I could buy Scrying Pool here. what I'm going to do... is buy a kiln. Maybe it's stupid, but I love kiln. Here's by the governor. Oh, I get a nice, well, okay. I guess this is my punishment. For buying kiln. I guess I technically... Maybe I trigger on a map maker. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm gonna green here. A little bit at least. So is Tracer, it would appear. Okay. Where are those darn kiln? Where's the kiln? Okay, here we go. That's a question. Do I put a gold in the trash for a Tracer to... I guess I can get it back myself, can't I? I don't need to react here. You should be able to do 3 or 4 next turn, which should be plenty. Tracer's not getting 5. Probably the kiln's a little better here. We can kiln for like a map maker probably. I don't know, we'll have to check. We gotta do 4. I mean 3 is still pretty good. Tracer's not like in a duchy gaining spot necessarily, and I have 4, so there's a good amount of defensive duchying that can be done. Maybe should have been the treasurer. We can get back to it, but still may have been better. Then the kiln. Okay. Weird. Yeah, I mean, I had better split, better shuffles for sure there. Okay, then we have a shepherd board. Shepherd scouting party, which sometimes you can do stuff with. Because it's hard to make it fully work here. There's no plus buy. So you don't have a really good way of like top decking a shepherd. If you could like Haggler Province gain shepherd and then scouting party, like that kind of stuff could work out quite nicely. But you can't. I mean, I guess if you have 4 skiff, you can, but it's not that likely. So draw here is going to be a little tough because there's no copper trashing. There is no copper trashing. It's going to just be kind of messy. I think fool's okay. Yeah, like you can't, I don't know, a shepherd maybe you can hit it, but I mean, if you're very lucky, the Shepherd deck works. If you're not very lucky, the Shepherd deck doesn't work so well. Because you can like remodel coppers into estates and kind of boost the Shepherd stuff a little bit. I don't know if I want to remodel on the opening. Maybe I just go full Shepherd or full silver. I don't know. I'm inclined to actually just take the silver. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, you can do the camel, which is okay. The camel's not bad. Both of our I mean, my boons were really nice, and Tracer's boons also look pretty good. So I don't know how much they did for this turn or not, but it's a bit sad if you still don't hit 5, right? So the question here is whether 2 coffers is better than 2 golds. Because I'm pretty sure I'm buying gold. I really don't think the Shepherd stuff works, but like I said, if you draw well enough, it's fine. But you can easily just whiff on the green cards. I mean, this is a lot of Shepherds. I guess the nice thing is you have we may have collision here. I wonder if we should scout. I am going to try and scout to a better haggler hand. Well, okay. It should be okay still. I think there's a gold. I mean, it still hits province. It's just a little bit of a bummer. I guess we could play full and try and hit field, but field's gone already, so... That definitely, that scouting party did not help. And, well, I mean, if there had just been one more copper or the fool, it would have been okay. But maybe I shouldn't have done it at all. This is really sad. This is like incredibly sad. I mean, we get to scouting party, I suppose. Not a great draw, though. Of course. What do you do here? Oh my gosh. I guess you can scouting party again. It'll just be no. Oh my gosh. What do you do here? Do you the crown on the butcher? Or do you crown the haggler? I kind of think this shuffle you crown the haggler, though. I don't know that that's true. Oh, that's ugly. That means there's going to be a shuffle in here that has like 30 estates. Maybe just this shuffle. That's a real bummer. I don't deserve this. Maybe I do. I'm just staring at it. It's so ugly. What a disgusting shuffle. This one may be losing. I mean, it's kind of what I get, right? I'm playing the deck that doesn't draw it all. But I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll try the haggler. I don't know that that's correct, but maybe better to do the butcher. Yeah, maybe the butcher. Just gonna do the haggler. Gosh, that's ugly. Okay, yeah, it probably makes sense. Or probably it's okay. I have to like scouting party twice, don't I? I just have to scouting party twice. It's stupid, but it's too much crud. Like, and I already know it's crud, so I keep getting these hitches where it like freezes briefly. That's a nice wins gift. Probably. I mean, it's the kind of boon that could help Tracer out quite a lot here. It may not have, but it's the kind of boon you would kind of like to try for. Okay. I guess I should have burned coffers and scouting party. I mean, I do have to scouting party now for sure. I guess there's like a crown butcher threat that I have, which is kind of nice. Not a yeah. Well, I don't have the okay. That's a point. I don't really have the crown, do I? I had these shuffles have been quite odd. I guess I kind of still have pretty plausible double province threat in a lot of ways, though I don't know that that's really going to happen. Tracer may be able to just double province here. Almost certainly can just double province. Well, yeah, definitely, certainly. I think I can be competitive with this deck, though. I think I had some nightmarish kind of draws here, but I don't think it's actually. I don't think what I did is actually all that terrible. Though, you know, people can. You could have fooled me, which is true. Okay. I don't know. Tracer didn't have super good shepherd draws either, so I don't, you know, I don't know that it was that. It was a lot of like seller shepherds basically. Well, better than seller shepherds, but you know what I mean. Just filter. But I did have at least a couple like stacked hands that didn't. And Scouting Party does help make those not so awful, but it didn't quite do enough of a job of that. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing here besides just drawing stuff and then maybe eventually processioning things. I don't know. It's not like that. I mean, Processionville is fine, but not... And Procession, of course, is fine too, but... You can get captains, I guess. That's kind of nice. So captain is not crazy good here. Captain playing procession to start procession chains. To start procession chains is pretty good, I guess. That's something. Towncrier versus Settlers isn't super clear to me here, but there may be some nice Falconer stuff you can do. Or at least reasonable Falconer stuff you can do. I'll just seize the day immediately. Night Watchman is terrible. Pretty much always, but I don't know if it's terrible here, but it is terrible. I wonder if I just seize the day right now. It takes away like some of the crazy threat, but the 4x now is also really terrible. And there is some like tempo stuff you can do anyway. I'm gonna do it. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have 4 here. This stuff where it freezes is really weird. I don't quite get it. I don't think I want another silver. This was a really good turn. I guess I could buy captain. So there's a chance that stuff gets rotated. I guess I could summon the blacksmith even. I mean, it doesn't exactly work the way you want, but it's not crazy at all. This hiccup, it's like these freezes are really weird. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a Miller just because it's fun. Maybe should have gotten a Falconer. Well, this is a lot of cards. How many coppers do I have left? Quite a few. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Well, this doesn't exactly work the way we want it to, but I guess I could have rotated and gotten... do I want the procession now? Unclear. We probably lose the necropolis. Like, if we want to trade something, the necropolis is probably fine. Though, you know, the copper is also fine. Let's do... I want to do this. Since we have a copper still, I won't bomb the necropolis yet. Elder's probably okay to leave. We can't find the... Tracer activates. Okay. Okay, now do I want to do some nice... Tracer still has the seize the day, which is a little unfortunate. I have $11, which is okay. What happens if we just draw this and then, like... I'm a little worried Tracer's gonna find a 3-pile. I'm a little worried that I could have done a 3-pile and I just was stupid. But we'll see. Oh no, Tracer has, I forgot Tracer's deck is still like pretty gross. And doesn't have draw. Now my deck is kind of pretty gross too, but maybe I should have gotten a swashbuckler. This is a little bit greedy. It's a little dependent on finding the blacksmiths to kick off anyway. It probably works fine if you can get it all going, but it's a little greedy if you don't have blacksmith in your opening hand. The third falconer. And maybe I should have summoned a procession rather than do a falconer. That's also a possibility. Okay. Well, what do we do now? We can get, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Still just trying to live. Okay. I don't really, okay, it's not. I am here a little bit afraid, but what do we want to kill here? Pretty scared. I know this helps lower, but I like have to fight a little bit. Presumably Tracer just super easy piles here. Between the C's and whatever else. So I guess it depends a little bit on if you have the draw. Like if they found the blacksmith or not. If they find the blacksmith, then yeah, I'm sure this just wins. I guess I'm not like sure, but it seems likely. I just had to do it. I mean, I don't know. I was probably a little greedy, and I should have probably summoned something rather than take another Falconer. But like, you know, what can you do? They have the Night Watchman. I mean, they're not really that. They get to play a couple captains, which of course helps, but they still don't have a lot of draw in the deck, to be honest. So I'm sure they'll get there, but it's not completely free. I mean, it can be free if the Swashbuckler's in hand or the Night Watch or the Blacksmith's in hand. I'm sure it's free. But if they're not, then it's not quite so free. And they're taking money from Town Crier, which means they certainly have one of those just in hand already. Or some other path where they see the pile out without doing plus card plus action. Like, they must have the Blacksmith, which is unfortunate, but or this, just the processions in hand is enough to do it like that. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little unfortunate. I mean, that was my game to lose. I mean, I did do the C's early, so there was always that chance that I would get pinned in that fact. But I think I don't think I played my turn before the dud very well, or the end of it at least, to make the dud less likely. So that wasn't great. This is like a bridge troll thing. I have 5-2. I've had 5-2 a bunch this set for this match. I don't know if you do Old Witch or you just go straight to the junk dealer. Or even the bridge troll is not crazy. The 5s are extremely good, and of course the 3-4s here are terrible. I mean, Workshop eventually is viable, but it's not in the opening, and so that's kind of tough. We are going to live and die a little bit by these early shuffles. Unfortunately, we both have 5-2, but so I'm going to hit 5. Tracer gets to play Old Witch turn 3 and 4, which is probably better than hitting 5 again. to be perfectly honest. I think launches definitely makes their appeal there for the, and of course they don't play the Old Witch on the turn 5 when I have the curse, but that's not so surprising. Tracer hits the bridge troll. I don't think I really want another silver, so I'll just launch. I draw the silver, which is terrible. That's just how it goes. I mean, one more silver is probably okay. Certainly, maybe would have increased the odds of not having this turn be terrible. I knew that would happen. Just of course, so stupid. Now I'll probably miss 5 here. I'm pretty lost. I guess I'm a little thinner, maybe. But I'm pretty lost. I didn't really think about the launch Old Witch implications, which I think definitely... Well, I should say, I don't know that it's like hugely favorable, but let's just get our drawing silver out of the way. That's, that's what our launch is. It's the card that causes us to draw our silver. It's really cool in that fashion. Yeah, I don't don't know about the second capital city, to be honest. I don't super love it, but it's okay. These are kind of annoying because you maybe prefer to just do the I think Tracer should have gotten a second old witch somewhere in here. Would have been maybe a little better. But it's fine. Tracer will win. Like, this is not gonna be close. Second workshop, I think, would be a little greedy. He can get away with it. It's not gonna bust him or anything. But he could get away with it. Oh well. Not my best effort here these past couple turns. Past couple games. I was feeling really good about the previous game until I messed it up. I knew there was a threat of it, I just didn't play. I don't know. I'd have to. Okay, of course. Of course. This is like Capital City Junk Dealer, Silver. Like, it's just. What can you do? Oh my gosh. This is stupid. Let's just quit. This is dumb. Why am I playing this? I think I marked one. I don't think I won. I think I marked one as me winning. That definitely didn't occur. What does Rush do? Okay, I guess that's kind of okay. I don't know. Tools, highway, journeyman outpost, guild hall. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we just do the bobble thing. It's not. Does the engine compete with it? That would be kind of funny. Maybe I don't know. It's gonna score real fast. I mean, the engine will work okay, kind of. I mean, with the border guards, the engine will work okay. If you had 5T, you can go guild hall bobble, which would be maybe not a huge deal, but a little bit helpful. I don't know. I won't be like shocked if the engine somehow beats this, but you can't like outscore it with just money. You have to be pretty fast. Which sucks. There's also like a million like decent twos here. Like you can buy a bunch of border guards once the bobbles are gone. You didn't even have to like slam the estates necessarily. I don't think this Ironmonger stuff works, but Keep getting these freezes. Is it coin top decking to get the border guards, I guess? Probably. I don't know. At some point you just take the favors, but... There's not like some magic way for Trisha to score points here, like... Like, the only thing is there's outposts, but... We're gonna have some sad border guards where we flip a couple baubles, but... That's just how it goes. Not there, though. Should you do top decking here? Like, the 3-point estates are actually a little crazy. It is a little... I don't have a hand that can ever go above 4. It's not possible. 5 is my max, which is a little funny. I mean, if Tracer gets the... I mean, it's a little annoying because there's no trashing, right? So Tracer is just kind of top decking into this good turn. Ironmongers are good, decent enough filtering, but... I'm definitely approaching the point where I don't do top decking anymore. Why Crossroads Highway? Did they already have it? They knew there was a journeyman? I guess that makes sense. I guess with me never trying to punch up to 6, it's not the best thing ever. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm supposed to put in a Crossroads and do double estate or something. Or put in a highway. I'm not sure. This is a nightmare draw. At least Tracer's draw is pretty bad. This is the thing, is I would have kind of expected a few more of that kind of turn from Tracer, but I should have, I don't know what I should have done. This is unfortunate, but not that weird. The good news is I will pop above like 4 province and 5 province relatively soon. And Tracer still doesn't have buys. But I guess you can, if you're Tracer, maybe you can just go like province. Some stuff. There's some like farmer's market tricks with Rush. Both points and other things. If you have the money to pay for the rushes, you can do some. And I guess the farmer's market makes about, I don't know, farmer's market makes about as much as you need to just keep doing it, to like churn through the whole pile, I suppose. So then they're in your deck. Some of them are in your deck anyway. It also doesn't net you buys. I mean, once you have them in deck, it nets you buys, but just doing it doesn't net you buys. So I have 7 estates. I have 9 baubles. So I still have a lot of, and I guess 4, so 23. So I still have up to 23 favors that are worth points. But Tracer isn't like a million miles away from being able to do a finish of some sort. I do get 3 favors here. I don't know. I guess that's the other question is there a point where favor is more valuable? We don't need coins from all of these. So you can do coin favor, buy favor. This is sad. I guess we can maybe do, I mean, they can't really lower the ironmongers much more. There's issues there. This is really actually quite sad. This draw. Guess we do like favor top deck. We have way more 2s than we actually have favors right now. Yeah, at some point you might want to rush through some of it. What is my actual win condition here? What can I end faster, border guards or ironmongers? Probably border guards. This was a bit of a bummer. Jeez. She's just gonna catch me conventionally. Unfortunately. More or less conventionally. I'm gonna for sure lose this game. There were just a couple of bobble sadnesses. I mean, it's like you have 8 estates. That's not that weird. I wonder if there's something I can do to shorten the game better. This probably just wins without the outpost turn. Like the farmer's market points here is like quite a bit. Don't have enough to empty. If you empty the farmer's markets, how many points and how much money do you end with is the question. You have to count that out. It might just work. I don't know. It might be enough already. I mean, the 4, as you turn through the, I mean, you do lose a little money as you go through the farmer's markets. I mean, depending on where you start from and how long you go, but like on average, you lose a little bit doing the rush farmer's market stuff. But this might just be enough already to pile. And certainly you could top deck some stuff and probably go off good enough to make it the next turn. I don't even have $4. I can't even buy an Ironmonger, so I'm gonna assume Tracer counted it and it just already works. Yeah, like if you start at 2, as you run through that bit, it just it's just worth points. But all right, there was a I don't know. It's hard. I don't know how to evaluate the draws there without trashing if Tracer was below average, about average, above average. I've had the 5-2 so many times. It's fine here. I mean, here especially you get to buy an altar, which is really, really nice. The 5-2s have been good. I said that like I'm exasperated, but the 5-2s have been like fine openings. Good openings. This one's pretty good. The little bit scary thing is to do like a borrow into a cage, or cage into borrow, I guess. Which of course can make your cage a little worse. What do you do in the end though? You just like play Lost City, play Soothsayer some, have some buy. You can also do Haven, I guess, but okay, well I didn't get bad draw here. Yeah, at some point you have to take the Lost Cities. I don't know when. You kind of don't want to do it for their cage turn. I don't know. You do need Soothsayer here just because that's the way to get cash influxing into your deck here. But I don't know kind of how many and when, because obviously it's probably pretty friendly to them as well. Like the coppers for the curses, the altars are pretty good, and so, or whoops, that made the gang town. You do want to hit 6 again, I think. I mean, you still have quite a few. Yeah, I mean, you do need altar. I don't know totally when you need altar. I'm gonna somehow blow this game too, even though I think I have like a little edge. I don't know actually. Tracer's doing fine, and well, I didn't play that there, so that's a little bad. But Tracer's doing okay, so I'm not sure that I actually have much in the way of a lead, but maybe a small one. Well, we might as well draw and we might find the estate. We're gonna draw that. Yeah, the problem is there are a couple problems. There's more than one problem here. You do have to get a Lost City though. Or not a Lost City, a Soothsayer. Like I'm pretty sure you need some way to get provinces. Tracer is just all in on the Lost Cities though, which is interesting to me. because they're good, but they're not like I don't know, they don't completely change my life. Maybe they do. Maybe they completely change my life. What do I know? I'm going to want to green here-ish, soonish, to get some junk back for the alters. I will scream if we don't find any nice draw here. I guess that'll be my punishment for not getting lost cities. I will lose my mind. Fortunately, we didn't have to quite lose our minds. That's another lost city. That's pretty aggressive. Do have a little bit of a gold lead, which is kind of cool. And I'll still end up with I'll still end up with 4 lost cities. Oh my goodness. Where are the... Okay, this is fine. I wonder if I should double. Or if I should go like Cage Town. Trista does have 16. I might be able to get to triple. Realistically, Tracer. I guess we got to check that on Tracer as well. Tracer might be able to too. Tracer's at 16. Trashed is the cage, which puts back in some cash maybe. And then I guess I'm counting my chickens a little bit before they have hatched, aren't I? Apparently. I didn't think my deck was that bad. What? There's 2 more lost. I'm gonna be low on buy, that's for sure. Well, okay. Excellent. Very good. Stupendous. Well, I'm definitely just gonna single province here. Well, I gotta think about it, I suppose. What does Tracer have on the... Tracer had... Lost City. Probably doing pretty good still. I can add another gold. Was that 16? Because add another gold, can borrow, that's $4. And then maybe got 2 or 3 or 4 back. That's not so far away from the triple. We didn't get to trash any curses. Just didn't help. I mean, if Tracer does triple anyway and get some duchies, that's not going to bode well for old me. I wouldn't say. Six, 12. It's not like trivial to get through everything, but actually, let me check this. I was gonna check this. I want to play the ducat. We want to get to... If we can set aside money, that's fine. We left the darn... I don't think there'll be a 3 pile. Tracer finds all of the lost cities, which is a bummer. I'm bummed about it. I mean, that was likely. I would love to not go down 1-5, but a lot of it has been on me, so... Well, really, the blacksmith game was not one I should have lost. But some of the other ones I don't feel too terrible about. I do think Old Witch was better opener than the Junk Dealer. So I don't feel great about that one, though. Also, some real sad things happen there too. I don't know. Does Tracer just have the triple? And the gaining cage would suggest they're not going for that, because otherwise you would take like town or silver or something. Unless there's a cage pile out, I guess. That I didn't check, though. They don't have that many buys, but we may end up dancing around a pile out like that. I didn't get a cage for this turn because I didn't draw well enough to do that. Otherwise I would have liked to get a cage, of course, but this is, oh, Tracer just goes for it. Well, I might be able to triple. I guess I found the lost cities and I still don't really have it in hand, so that's not such a, well, we're not too far away from it. But... well, we missed it, right? We missed it by like $1. 6, 10, 12, 21, 22. Missed it by $2. There's like a couple golds, a lost city. That's most of the good stuff. I mean, I drew most of, there's a silver, I think. Do I have a silver? Probably I don't have a silver, actually. The ducat. I don't think Tracer should have provinced there. I think Tracer was okay to just not province. I don't think he was auto losing on a triple province from me, so I wouldn't have provinced there. Now, I don't know what to do, because like double loses, single probably loses. I mean, I can take as many duchies as I can manage and just kind of hope that it becomes real weird. I guess I can still draw once with town. Yeah, I can draw once with town still. I mean, I can draw a couple times with town. If I find the ducat, then I only need the one town. Probably shouldn't have played the Haven just yet. 1, 2, 3. This is 6, 10, 12, 21, 22. Too bad there's not like Villa. There's the ducat. So if we find a gold, yeah. The other problem with drawing on is that it does make our duchy and stuff a little worse, but I don't know. I don't know what to do now. We missed it, you know. We missed it by a little bit, but we missed it nonetheless. I guess I could double. Where does that put me? 32. Tracer just needs 2 duchies. That doesn't seem great. I haven't drawn him anything, so. Also, my next hand doesn't necessarily empty anything. I could province duchy, I guess. I don't know, I missed the triple. What am I supposed to do? I could have counted more, but I'm kind of over it. I don't think that was, it's unlikely that specific thing was the play, but, you know. Yeah, if we could have gotten to the gold, we had some outs. I mean, it would have still, I mean, I still had a pretty fortunate draw to even see this much. And so to get the material for the triple would have been pretty lucky. Oh my. now we're in a weird spot. I can province, but all Tracer needs is duchy province, right? I didn't draw a buy or anything. I'm still a little better. I guess I don't play Soothsayer and just do duchy and see if they can get to double. Tracer probably has the better deck for getting to double. I'm not sure that's actually true. He's stopping and counting. Well, that's 7 cards is not a whole lot. Well, he's stopping and taking it, so maybe he does just have it. No? Oh. Oh. That's a bummer. All right. Well, not my best performance. Hope you enjoyed watching it though, and I'll catch you all for my next championship or league match. See ya.